is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another Michael Myers mask reaction.
MMM.
I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
And what that means is it is time. You clicked into the video. You know what we picked. We don't.
Right.
Not yet, anyways.
Yeah.
So it is her turn to draw, and I'm going to hold the mask here so that I don't have to delete the box.
Oh.
Because last time I did that, I forgot to bring it back up.
Make it so hard on me.
And I made a lot of...
well, people weren't like...
People
super...
unhappy.
Okay, hold on.
Did you grab too many?
Yeah. Alright. Haha! Haha. Nice song.
That's
Not
ironic.
my pick. But nice song.
Considering we just talked about this.
Well, we just
Not this specific
talked about
song.
him. Yes.
But we just talked about him in the
It
last
is
reaction.
the month to bring up zombie quite frequently.
This is Rob Zombie with Meet the Creeper.
Creeper.
Meet the Creeper. We're going to try and find a live version because Rob usually likes to get blocked too.
He does.
I
mean, that's also a 90s song.
Right.
So a lot of those get blocked.
I've actually got to see him perform this live.
I have too.
What is the most watched live 9.3K views on that one? 18K views on that one. Go down just a couple more. All right, looks like we're going with the 18K views.
All right.
Live at Myrtle Beach Hob. I don't know what a Myrtle Beach Hob is. This was in 1914, though. 1914. This was in 2014.
You're having issues.
It's a weird day.
That's some transposition right there.
It's a weird day.
Wow. Okay.
So before we get into this, absolutely.
And it's House of Blues, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Absolutely love Rob Zombie. Musically,
Huge fans.
Directorially, as a person. I mean, honestly, every
cool
little
guy.
bit I've seen of him just in person doing like interviews and stuff, he's a fantastic, very intelligent fucking dude.
Down to earth.
Very down to earth.
Chill. Super cool with his fans, his family. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Although watching his little crypt, like that was hilarious because he's just like, all right, I'm done, out. I was like, I wouldn't have even let them in. Like, you're cooler than I am, but you know, yeah.
I don't even know if they still live there.
Me neither, but I mean it was just funny to watch him be like, yeah, that's it, bye.
But yeah, so I absolutely love me some Rob Zombie. I'm sure there will be more Rob Zombie added on in years to come.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, I can't really mention Halloween without.
Right. I only picked one song. I actually had trouble picking which song because the other one I was going to choose was like 9 minutes long.
Oh.
And that was the House of a Thousand Corpses theme song.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? I will pass on another 9-minute song.
I mean, like, I have a White Zombie on our backup list with the Boogeyman.
I am an Astro Creep,
yeah,
Demolition Style, Hell America Freak, yeah.
We might know a few of the songs.
Right.
Just a few. Yeah. All right.
So I actually have a fun, quick story about my one experience seeing Rob Zombie in concert. So I go with some family of mine at the time, and I actually might have told the story last year. So if you're new here, it was my ex-wife's family.
Right.
She didn't go. It was me, both her brothers, her dad, her uncle, and then her sister's husband.
Okay.
And we all go to this metal concert. It's called Mayhem. And it's an all-day...
Yeah, it's a band stage.
Right.
Yeah.
There's like 5 stages of going on at once all over. Okay. So we go. And I specifically go to see Rob Zombie.
Right.
Korn's the main headliner. Rob Zombie's right before Korn. But I've already seen Korn 4 times at this point.
Right.
And I didn't even know who at the time Five Finger Death Punch was.
Oh.
Lamb of God was around that time as well. They were towards the end, as well as dude that sings Alice Cooper.
Okay. He's a fantastic show.
So we go, and the first act up is Lamb of God. I hate life.
Right.
and I'm just sitting there through what just sounds like noise.
Right. Loud noise.
Especially since I'm in the lawn, so like the reverb and shit that was going on, it was terrible.
That's not fun.
And then Alice Cooper comes out and does his. Which, by the way, I'm not a huge Alice Cooper music fan,
God,
but I will tell you what,
such a great show,
he puts on one of the greatest stage shows I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not really into it. Five Finger Death Punch comes out. They do their set. That's where I learned of Five Finger Death Punch, and I really liked at least the songs that they did.
Right.
And at the time, I was like,
has such a gorgeous voice.
Loved it.
Yeah.
And then I think that's when Rob Zombie came on. And before Rob Zombie came on, I'm sitting there in the lawn, and my buddy, who was my ex-wife's sister's husband, my buddy Wes, looks over at me. And
You're
he goes,
just kind of chilling.
Dude, you have been the most calm I've ever seen anyone at a concert, let alone a metal concert.
Right.
I was like, honestly, I didn't come here to see any of those people.
Right. I came here for one specific act.
And then all of a sudden,
Zombie comes on.
Zombies, if I remember correct, opening song that night was Jesus Frankenstein. And I
lost it.
Fucking lost it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there singing along with every song, head banging, fucking going. And Wes looks over at me about halfway through Zombie's set, and he's like, "The fuck is wrong with you?"
Nothing.
And I'm like, "This is what I came to see."
Right. Well, I mean, at least you got your money's worth.
Yes.
And
it was worth the free ticket.
Yeah, I saw Zombie with Korn, and it was just the two of them.
We left at the start of Korn because all of us had already seen them too many times, and we didn't want to hit the exit traffic.
Well, the smart move.
Right.
Not that I don't ditch out on Korn if you haven't seen them already, or at least seen the performance for that album, but because Korn they're fun.
Fantastic.
They're fun to watch too, but definitely go see Zombie at least once if you can.
Yeah, our concert also got to have Zombie yell at the crowd, but specifically security in the crowd, and tell them to fuck off.
Oh, that would make for a good night too.
Because people were trying to put their woman up on their shoulders after Zombie told them to, and then security was like, "No, you need to get down."
He's like, "Yeah, no."
And Zombie threatened him. He was like, "If you don't leave them the fuck alone after me telling them to do that,
right,
I will never come back to the city again." And the security's like,
"Ooh, never mind."
Okay, you know what? Do what you gotta do. Anyways, with that being said, we're gonna react to this live showing of Meet the Creeper. Check all the things. Come back.
Right.
Click buttons if you haven't heard the song. If not, you've been living
under a rock. If you haven't heard the song, like, what's wrong?
Fuck is wrong with you? Let's get it. This is live.
I love the images that he puts behind. It's so great.
What year is this?
14.
Turn this up a little bit. This is actually kind of quiet.
I love the fit and flares.
5,000 fingers are dead, yeah.
Work that pole.
Yeah, I absolutely love all the horror movie icons in the background.
Right.
You got Wolfman, you've got
there was
Dracula.
the Frankenstein's monster. Yeah, just his setup is cool.
I think this middle picture might be from the Cabinet of Dr. Moreau.
Probably. And then he's got, his fit and flare pants on.
I could be wrong on that, don't quote me.
And just normally, I can't remember what he came out like wearing because this was in the 90s that I saw him. But, you know, like, he had the girls that were dancing on stage that were pretty much stripper material.
Right.
Horrible dancers, by the way. Horrible. But it fit that, like, really terrible 80s horror fest thing that he was kind of going for. I was like, oh my lord, I could do better than that. But you just saw him. He's got moves of his own. He's got his own pole on stage. He's added mechanical animals and stuff to fantastic shows.
This guitarist here, I got to watch him. The one with the white hair.
Mm-hmm.
I got to watch him live play the American anthem.
Oh.
With his teeth on his guitar.
What the hell?
It was dope as fuck. Which he actually got that from
Still.
someone else.
Why are you mouthing your guitar?
It's because his guitar. He knows where his fingers and strings have been.
Right. I find it interesting that any singer that's as aerobic as Rob Zombie in terms of moving around the stage while they can continue singing.
I dread the day we either lose Rob Zombie or he retires. I don't want either to happen.
Right.
But I mean, he's getting older. He's got to be in his, 60s?
That's scary when I think about that. Like, so I saw him as a teenager in the 90s, which meant that he had to be, because White Zombie was before that. I mean, he's
56.
So, yeah. All right.
So he was older than I am now when I seen him live.
Okay. All right.
That is wild. And he's still going.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude has so much energy.
He's getting winded, you can tell.
Yeah. Ah! How often do you think he falls?
Woo! Although your phone quality sucks.
Yeah, not the best acoustic recording, but on the other hand, obviously on our Spotify list, it'll be off the album. Still fun to watch him dance around. Like, I'm sitting here going, with that many raised stages on top of the stage, how many times do you think he, like, falls?
Right.
I would be a total klutz all over that. I also would not be singing and dancing because I couldn't breathe. But, I mean, it's kind of obvious that any of them get winded.
Honestly, that was almost this entire first album, for sure. could end up on the Shock-Tober playlist at some point.
Well, and obviously, like, I'm Your Boogeyman is White Zombie. They've got a fair amount. It's one of those things. Our last one.
I forgot to add this to all the playlists.
Right.
It was weird not adding last night's to any playlists.
That's true. So, our list, it grows. It's fantastic.
It grows. It's almost 9.5 hours. We're at 147 songs.
Sweet. That's what I like to see.
Making it work, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Again, sorry for the terrible audio. But again, we had to go with a live version because it would have got blocked otherwise. Yeah. So.
And like we said, it's fun to watch him prance around. Anyway.
Get extremely winded because he's got way too much energy.
All right. Well, he makes me winded.
But he totally made up for Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah, no, he's got like excessive energy.
He needs to give them some.
A little bit.
All right. So with that being said, if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below what did you think of Rob Zombie's Meet the Creeper. I about called it Creep Show.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
We watched that not long ago too. Let us know what you think of the song in general, because I will even admit that was not that great of quality of song, or that quality of audio.
Yeah,
it was kind of quiet. Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you, depraved people, later. Peace.